Hey guys, it's Ash. Thanks for clicking on this video. I need to apologize for the last video I made, not because I've somehow decided that I'm for the Dakota Access Pipeline, but because it wasn't informative and because it was emotionally charged and it wasn't encouraging. And I'm sorry for that. If I were an established YouTuber, and if I had access to the kind of software I'd like to create the kind of videos that I want to create, I would have shown you charts about, the Missouri River and Lake Oahe. I would have pulled up the 1851 and 1868 treaties, and I would have cited them. Yeah. I just wish that, especially concerning social justice and environmental issues, that I could do a better job, but I can't. So I'm going to try to reach you in the last possible way I know how, and I don't want to make anybody feel guilty, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't care who you voted for. If you know anything about the safety pin campaign, it's just been, the safety pin that you've seen people wearing is just about solidarity. Staying together even though we all have different views and perspectives. If you voted for Trump, this is the perfect opportunity for you to test and see, really to test the character of the man you elected into office. Trump has connections to Wells Fargo and Energy Transfer Partners. But he came out after being elected saying he wants guidance and support from the people as a president. And if you want to take him at his word, which you should, then make him listen to you if this is something you can get behind, and ask him to please, not let the pipeline go in. If you voted for Hillary, this is the perfect opportunity for you to stick it to Trump where it hurts him most, in his pocket. Instead of going out and protesting in the streets and blocking civil everyday life and disrupting that, go out and protest at Standing Rock. Be a rebel and be defiant out there. If you are an Obama sympathizer, please ask him to make Standing Rock a national monument. If he does that, they can't drill. Mr. President, you are still the president. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? You've done a lot of amazing things. I don't agree with everything you've done. What the history books will say about President Barack Obama is that he was the first black president of the United States. They'll talk about the killing of Osama bin Laden. They'll talk about Obamacare and him declaring other things to be national monuments. President Obama, Mr. President, please consider making Standing Rock, Lake Oahe a national monument. The burial site of Sitting Bull should be a national monument anyway. If you voted Johnson, Steiner, absentee, or you didn't vote, you're probably libertarian, and you care about social justice and environmental issues anyway, which this one is. I also think it's a judicial issue, as well as an ethical one, but none of us really have an excuse if we are in support of those protecting Standing Rock and Lake Oahe and the Missouri River, to do nothing. And that's not to guilt anybody else. It's just, I don't understand why nobody would do something if they agreed with one argument against the Dakota Access Pipeline. I know that $3.8, $3.7, $3.9 billion have already been invested into the pipeline, and that the groundwork has been laid to get the project finished. And I know that would cost Energy Transfer Partners a lot of money. And that's not really a good thing, but I don't think that this project is worth the risks that we're facing. And I don't think it's worth breaking the treaties that the United States government has with the Sioux, the Dakota, Nakota, and Lakota. I really don't. But that's my perspective. I also know that we're trying to wean ourselves off of Saudi oil, and actually President Trump, President-elect Mr. Donald Trump has said that he doesn't want to buy Saudi Arabian oil anymore. And I don't think many Americans would disagree that we don't want to do that anymore. But I don't think that this is the way. And I am to blame for not having spoken out sooner, but it's crunch time, and I'm speaking out now. And I don't have a massive following on YouTube, but if you happen across this video, if you do subscribe to me, please share this video and do your own research. Research what's been going on for yourself, because CNN's not going to make this a main topic of discussion. I've seen it lately as just the little yellow words scrolling at the bottom. Same with Fox, ABC, NBC. They're not going to talk about it. It was on The View. Was it today? Don't know if it was today or yesterday. It was on The View. So that's kind of cool, but it's not enough. Anyways, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you for watching this video. It is Friday, November 18th, so Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos. Take care. Espero que Dios te bendiga. Shalom wa brachot. Hasta la próxima.